Hello darling YouTube friends! Today we are doing my very first mukbang Q&A, which I'm so excited for, and I'm so glad that it was suggested to me by my friend Jella, because I will take any excuse to eat food. I posted a story on my Instagram account asking you for your questions, and I picked about 60 of them. Yep, it's a lot. We're gonna try and answer as many as possible. To put a little bit of story to it, we're gonna start with food questions, then general info about me, then beliefs, then love life, then popular questions, which are questions that I didn't really want to answer, but they came up so much that we're gonna have to. And then questions where it just got weird. And now I just realized that it's really hot out here and it's not really making me hungry, so I'm not gonna eat here na lang, I'm just gonna eat downstairs. Okay, this is it. We've got a lot of questions to answer, so let's just jump straight into it. What are you going to eat in your mukbang? So what I ordered is classic savory or savory. And I got one of their bilaos. Don't worry, may iba pa namang kakain nito later. Ubus din yan, don't worry. So I got some sweet and sour shrimp, some lumpiang Shanghai, there's chicken in it, and then I thought this was weird, but I was like, okay, I'm game. It's fish with creamy mushroom sauce. And I've never heard of that before, but game. This is not sponsored, by the way, I just really wanted to make an order from Classic Savory. Do you eat cheese every day? Why, yes, I do. I eat cheese every single day. I'm gonna continue to eat cheese every day for a very long time. What is your favorite seafood? My favorite seafood is alimango. I don't know if that's considered a seafood because alimango is a freshwater crab. If it has to be a saltwater thing, then I guess shrimp. When do you prefer eating rice? I usually eat rice if I see fried rice like that, or I guess if the ulam is really saucy. But I don't really eat plain rice. It's not my thing. Parang hindi ko siya gets kasi wala siyang lasa. What is your hatest food? Ang pinaka-ayoko na food is ampalaya. And some people tell me, oh no, I love ampalaya. It's my favorite. If you prepare it properly, then it's not bitter. Listen, you don't love that kind of food. If you try to change the taste to make it edible for you. If you're like, oh yeah, I love coffee. I just put sugar and milk and water it down so that it's never bitter, then you don't really love coffee, do you? Ew, what is that? Are you on a keto diet? Right now I'm not. If like I had something to prepare for, or if I'm trying to lose weight and I have like a limited amount of time, then fine, I'll do keto diet. And listen guys, all diets work. Like, I don't know, if you change the way you're eating, you start calorie counting, they all work, but you have to pick something that's sustainable for you and that you can turn into a lifestyle if you want it to last forever. Misconceptions about fasting. People think you're constantly trying to fight your hunger, but that's not really the point. You're supposed to work your way there. You don't suddenly, oh, okay, I'm only eating 3 hours today. No, you're not fighting your hunger. You're training your body to not get hungry at certain times. You start to tell the difference between a craving, which is here, and hunger, which is here. So if you're hungry, eat. Have breakfast at 9, then you have breakfast at 10, then you have breakfast at 11, until you work your way to the schedule that you want to stick to. What is your height? I am 5'6" tall. What's your shoe size? 7.5 to 8, so I guess it's like a European 38. What is your college course? I started show business right after second year high school, and then I did third year and fourth year high school homeschooling, and I never went to college. Skincare products. That's it. It's the whole question. Because I'm so new at it, I initially got what I have from The Ordinary. I use lactic acid for exfoliating, hyaluronic acid, and buffet for like my serums. The Rose Hydrating Toner by Fresh. And I have a lot more stuff that I'm adding to my routine, but like I can't really say it right now because I haven't fully decided if it's for me. Do you have any holy grail skincare products? If I had to strip down and I could only be left with a couple of things, I would survive as long as I just have coconut oil and Cetaphil moisturizer. Where is your mom and your dad? Good chicken. My mom and my dad broke up when I was 9, I think. I'm not even sure about the timeline. They broke up when I was a kid. My dad moved to Thailand. My sister and I stayed with my mom. I was living with her until just last year. So we are very much in contact and we always see each other. We always talk to each other. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. How old were you during Stairway to Heaven? I was 18, I think. I think I was 18 years old. Do you leave Robin alone when you go to work? Yes, I do. Cats are pretty independent. As long as they have their food, their water, their litter box, and a scratch pad or a scratch post, then they pretty much have everything they need to like be happy and survive. What's one thing we wouldn't know about you by looking at you? Oh, my blood type. Bet you don't know what that is. What is your favorite road trip destination? Batangas or Tagaytay? Because it's super close and it's beautiful. You really feel like, I am out of the city, thank God. May co-artist ka na ba na nanligaw sa'yo before? Yeah, because I kind of grew up in showbiz, so everyone I knew was in showbiz. Okay, the fish and mushroom sauce, it's not so weird. It's pretty buttery, actually. I feel like there's corn in it. I don't like corn. I bet the fish is good in the sweet and sour sauce. Indeed. Have you ever worked with someone that you don't like and just had to pretend? Well, yeah, I'm sure we all have, but you're in the same environment. And to be fair, maybe they don't like you either, and that's okay as long as everyone is respectful of one another and can work together professionally. What was a major turning point in your life? I would say that's when I finally wasn't trying to get everyone to like me all the time. Or sana everyone likes me, but oh my gosh, it's gonna wear you out and it's just super impossible. And it's so freeing when you really don't give a crap about what anyone thinks and you just do you and do what you want. Bakit ang galing mo mag-English? English is the language that I grew up with. Everyone in my school and my house just spoke English, and for a long time my dad didn't allow, not that he didn't allow, but he didn't appreciate it because feeling niya siya yung pinag-uusapan namin and hindi niya naiintindihan. So I finally learned how to speak Tagalog when I did my first show, Captain Barbell, and I got used to reading all of the scripts. And eventually, after 3 years, nawala yung punto ko. How do you manage to look young? I'm gonna give credit to my mom for that because she gave me the Filipino blood, and when you're Asian, you're just not Asian. How do you maintain your figure? By not doing this every day. I do intermittent fast. 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. is my eating time because, you know, sleep kind of late. I work out 3 times a week, which helps. And I finally learned to really like vegetables, which isn't obvious right now, but this is a cheat meal. From my YouTube comment section, how many tattoos and piercings do you have? I have 3 tattoos on my right hip. I have 3 tattoos on my right hip, and I have 2 piercings, 1 on each earlobe. That's it. What's the story of your ink? I have a scorpion. I'm sorry, I burped. So I have a scorpion, which is a sign of like being a deadly fighter. This is, you know, from the Philippine tattoo culture in the Kalinga Apayao region. Aside from the scorpion, I also have a hawk, which is their symbol for communication with God. No, a fly. And I also, a year or 2 years later, went back with my own design, which is a triangle that is forward facing, because that is the shape of the spoiler of a car. And the purpose of a spoiler of a car is so that the wind puts weight on the back of the car so that the wheels are, you know, really stuck to the ground. And so my interpretation of that is, as I move forward, I want to stay grounded. And there are 3 patterns on it, which also have meanings based on our culture here. And then there are 3 dots, which is the signature of Whianwamos. Ano po ginagawa niyo pag may nababasa kayong bad comments about sa inyo? It used to make me sad, but now not really. Either i-delete ko siya or i-block ko yung nag-post. Or if the comment is extra dumb and kind of funny, I reply. Do you easily get upset? In my younger days, yes, I did. Depends who you're asking. My boyfriend thinks that I can go 0 to 100 real quick. So I don't know, I guess it depends. One thing that you hate doing. I hate convincing people of anything. I hate being in an argument and convincing them that my side makes sense. I just hate having to convince anyone. Like, if you don't agree, you don't agree. It's so bothersome. I hate it. I think you get it. I hate it. May tumatawag pa ba sa inyong Denise? Yes. Tinatawag akong Rhian Denise ng mami ko kung may ginawa akong mali or kung may ginawa akong kapilyahan. She goes, Rhian Denise. Rhian Denise. Rhian Denise. Rhian Denise. Anyway, it's Rhian Denise. One thing that you bought when you received your first talent fee. I wanted to buy a drum set. It wasn't a giant fee. Drum sets are pretty expensive. So I got, you know, one of the cheapest ones available. whatever. And I asked where you got the chain jewelry that you're wearing. The classic gold chain and the square chain. Is that right? Square necklace, square. I don't know. It's by Young Frank. This was made by Geraldine Tieng. This was a gift from my boyfriend, and this was a gift from a company that I used to work with. Do you believe in ghosts? No, not really, but I do believe in evil spirits that are pretending to be ghosts so that they can trick us. Does that make sense? Do you believe in God and have a personal relationship with Him? Yes, I do believe in God. I can probably do better and like pray more often, but I do pray. I do always feel like He's watching me and He's there and He's taking care of me and my family and just orchestrating things in my life. Kasi yung buhay ko, lahat ng nangyari sa akin na maganda, it's not a plan that I made. And lahat ng nangyari sa akin na hindi maganda was because when I wanted the wrong thing, when I disobeyed or something. So I really feel like all the good things that I have were given to me by God. He's very present in my life. What personality has gotten you into the most... a fly! What personality has gotten you into the... Oh my God, go away! Go away! I am going to hit you with a towel if you don't go away. I'm serious. One more time and you're dead. Okay. What personality has gotten you into the most trouble? Most often get into trouble because of being too friendly. I always trust that people will get the joke and then they don't and then they get offended. Or I always trust that they will understand me and that I mean no harm, but they don't. Sometimes people that I'm not interested in think I'm interested in them because I'm friendly or trying to be nice, but then I got too nice, so they think more. What do you think was cool when you were young, but not anymore? I used to think I love yous were really cool. Like, I really loved getting I love yous, or even like getting people to say that. The great boost I get from it with my ego. But now, when people say I love you, it's like, what do you want? What do you need from me? Oh my God, anong kailangan mo sa akin? What do you want from me? What do you want to do to me? I'm so sorry guys, sobrang rookie mistake. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko naisip na kaya ko mag 60 questions in such a short amount of time. But right now we're at question number 34. And I'm gonna cut the video right here. And then I'm going to edit all the other questions and I'm gonna post in 2 to 3 days. It's gonna be with you really quick right before this weekend, so please do watch out for that. What's coming next are the questions about love life, popular questions, and the really weird questions, so I hope that you stay tuned for those. And yeah, I'll see you before this weekend. I'm really sorry. Hindi ko sinadya.